Some stories don't just inspire you for a moment, they stay with you for a lifetime. Here are 5 true stories that will change the way you look at life. Story 1. Nick Vujicic, the man with no limbs. Nick Vujicic was born in 1982 in Australia with a rare disorder called tetra amelia syndrome, meaning he had no arms and no legs. As a child, Nick struggled with bullying, rejection, and depression. At age 10, he even attempted suicide, feeling his life had no meaning. But one day, Nick realized that while he had no limbs, he did have a choice: to focus on what he couldn't do, or to focus on what he could. He taught himself to swim, type with his toes, even play sports. Today, Nick is one of the world's most famous motivational speakers. He's spoken in over 70 countries, written best-selling books, married, and has children. Your limitations are not your end. They can become your strength. Story 2. J.K. Rowling, from rejection to Harry Potter. In the early 1990s, Joanne Rowling was a single mother living in poverty. She struggled with depression and survived on government welfare. But she had a story inside her, the story of a boy named Harry Potter. Rowling would write in cafes while her baby slept beside her. When she finished her manuscript, she sent it to publishers and got rejected 12 times. Most told her the story was too long, too childish, or would never sell. But she didn't give up. In 1997, a small publisher, Bloomsbury, finally gave her a chance. Today, the Harry Potter series has sold over 500 million copies, making it one of the most successful stories in history. So remember this: rejection isn't failure. It's just proof that success hasn't arrived yet. Story 3. Colonel Harlan Sanders, KFC. After 1,009 rejections, at the age of 65, Harlan Sanders was broke. His restaurant business had failed. He lived on a small pension check of just $105 a month. But he had one thing: a recipe for fried chicken. Sanders decided to sell his recipe to restaurants. He packed his car, drove across the U.S., and pitched it. And guess what? He was rejected 1,009 times. People laughed, mocked, and turned him away. But he kept going. On the 1,010th attempt, someone said yes. That was the birth of Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC. Today, it's a multi-billion-dollar global brand with thousands of outlets worldwide. Remember, it's never too late to dream big. Persistence is more powerful than age. Story 4. Malala Yousafzai, the voice that couldn't be silenced. Born in Pakistan's Swat Valley, Malala Yousafzai grew up in a place where the Taliban banned girls from going to school. But Malala refused to stay silent. At just 11 years old, she began writing blogs and giving speeches about the right to education. In 2012, at age 15, she was shot in the head by the Taliban on her way to school. The world thought she wouldn't survive, but she did. Not only did she survive, she came back stronger. Malala continued her fight for education and became the youngest ever Nobel Peace Prize winner at age 17. Moral: even a single voice, when fearless, can shake the world. Story 5. Thomas Edison, the light after 10,000 failures. Thomas Edison, the famous American inventor, wanted to create something that would change the world: the electric light bulb. But the journey wasn't easy. He failed once, twice, 100 times, 1,000 times. In fact, Edison failed over 10,000 times. When a reporter asked, "How did it feel to fail so many times?" Edison replied, "I didn't fail 10,000 times. I just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Eventually, Edison's persistence paid off, and the light bulb was born. His inventions transformed modern life forever. Remember, failure isn't the opposite of success. It is the pathway to success. These 5 stories prove that success is not about luck, but about persistence, courage, and belief in yourself. Which story inspired you the most? Tell us in the comments. And remember, your story could be next.